And we're live. So if you're like me, you love honey, and sometimes you dream about just taking the cone and just guzzling it. But if you can't, maybe sometimes the second best thing is to get it and to buy it. And the best place is locally. There's no question about it. Everything just tastes better when it's fresh, when it's local. And I'm here today with a friend of mine and a client. And is also as well an extraordinaire beekeeper, Bill. And Bill has been gracious enough to sell me a few hundred jars for my clients. And I thought this would be a good opportunity to learn a little bit about who Bill is and what he does. So Bill, how did you come up with the name Hillbilly Honey?
Well, Chris, it was, my name is Bill, and as we can see from the background, I live on a hill. So it seemed like to be a natural, and I keep bees west of Airdrie, which, it's getting pretty hilly and pretty hillbilly kind of country as well. And so it seemed like a good name. It's catchy, and I was surprised that I hadn't seen that name before either. So it seemed to be a good fit.
Yeah. So what makes good honey?
Well, first off, you have to look after your bees and make happy, healthy bees. Then they will make you honey. And in Alberta here, we get honey, clover, alfalfa, canola, any amount of wildflowers, and all of that makes good honey.
Alfalfa's my favorite, by the way.
Yeah, and so when we extract the honey, we have to use a lot of care so we don't overheat the honey, and I really prefer not to filter it. I prefer to just settle it out so that most everything will float on top of honey. So what gets left over in the jar is the little tiny micro-sized bits of wax and pollen, which enhances the flavor of the honey immensely, I think. If you're running a big commercial outfit, you have to comply with the commercial rules.
Yeah.
But farm gate sales, like we do, allows us to just make it as natural as coming out of the combs as we can.
Right. So indulge the audience here. What's your favorite bee story?
Well,
or one of your favorites?
One of my favorites. Well, it's my wife's joke, really, and she says I'm besotted, which means that I'm obsessed about bees, and it's true.
Yeah.
And I have many beekeeping friends, and we have many beekeeping talks, which rarely last less than an hour.
Rarely.
Rarely.
Yeah.
So it's a good social thing for me, as well as retirement exercise. And as much as anybody in agriculture makes money, it does cause a cash flow of some sort.
Sure. So if somebody wants to enjoy some of your delicious product, how do they get a hold of you?
Well, you can phone me at 403-630-4848, or you can go to my website, ProjectBee, that's B-E-E of course, projectbee.ca, and in there they have my price list and then a contact page.
Yeah.
And so you just send me an email, and it will send me an email, and then we can talk.
Sure. And as another means, you can always reach out to me, and more than happy to pass on Bill's name. And if you're fortunate enough this summer and you see me driving around or playing golf, well, maybe not golf, but driving around, you just nab me, and you'll be fortunate enough to get a jar of honey. Till then, enjoy the spring. I know the sun is coming out, and we'll talk soon on our next segment of Inner City Clients. Take care.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So.